8. We start off with Jack Ryder being in trouble, again, at the Lady of Gotham. We quickly go there to find he's been taken as sacrifice by a cult leader by the name Deacon Blackfire. After a quick and short fulfilled fight, you/Batman save Jack Ryder and putting Deacon behind bars. And yeah, it's done. Just like that. 5. Cult? Really? Is there a story we're talking about here? Are you sure? Okay, if you say so. Let's start with Deacon. I like the whole church thing with him, but what about him being immortal? Like, really, if you told me he's immortal, I wouldn't believe you, because all the stuff he says is crazy. So that part, or about him, is completely ignored. And nothing in the game tells us otherwise, except for Deacon himself. Jack Ryder is Jack. Seriously, what does this side quest tell us about Jack that we didn't already know? Also, what happens to the cult dudes? Did they just disappear? And what about the ones that didn't get caught? Did they just stop doing cult things, even though their leader was just put in jail? And even if, for the sake of the argument, that they caught all of their cult members because they were all on the island, that's so stupid. You're telling me that a cult leader brought all of his followers into one place because of one sacrifice? Wow, for a guy that's immortal, that's pretty cliche and dumb. Also, just stab him. Don't wait, you idiot. He's gonna get you. Never mind. What else can I say that hasn't been said? Joker funny.
You think this Blackfire's a real priest, Batsy? It's just, I owe Gotham Church an apology for that incident with the hydrochloric holy water. Oh, that was one hell of a baptism.
More of a cameo than a story. I see yet again, this game tries to talk about cults, and let's see how fast until... And before we can even talk or discuss this interesting and complex topic, it's over. That's probably a new record. Let's be honest, this side quest is way too short. I can understand the Hush mission... No, wait, I can't. That was a shit mission. Never mind. Point is, this mission was way too short to do anything with the source material. I would go as far to say that every mission that's like 1 minute long are bad across the board, but I think that would cross Rule 3. Trying to see the positive. Cool that we get to fight on an island, I think. Look, let's face it, the story isn't good, and if your counter argument is that Jack's two-facedness of the story was worth it, which, number 1, Deadshot mission, 2, why do you need Deacon Blackfire to do it? You can easily just use any random thugs instead. That's all Deacon's role in this, is that he's a cameo. But if you still think it's a harmless cameo, then sure, fine, do what you want. But good stories try to change characters or perspectives of characters for a good character. Wow, I said characters a shit ton. So there's not much of an argument for this side quest that can be made in terms of the story, at least, which is a shame. The character Deacon Blackfire is so interesting. 12. Okay, there's gameplay. And it's okay, I guess. The timer is a nice touch, along with Deacon's commentary. Personally, I don't know how. I have no goddamn idea of how they got an electric fence with not 1, not 2, but 4 generators. Anyway, back on track. I know the developers really like the idea of having a shit ton of enemies, then you try and beat them all up, but my ginger, really? That's the only thing this side quest relies on, because friendo, let me tell you, we've done this before, a group fight. I'm going to be straight with you. One simple question. What makes this any different from any other group fight in the game? Yeah, sure, there's a lot of guys, but don't let that fool you, because at the core, that's it. But in summary, there's nothing interesting about this, especially when you realize that this is all over the main story and is done much better with a lot more diversity in range in terms of enemy types. 16. There are lots of ways to make this better, but as always, let's first start off with what's given to me. This is optional. pit fight, that's what I'm calling it, could use a lot more diversity, and even could be changed a little. So you work your way up beating the cultists one level at a time. First level, beating up a couple of normal thugs, and then at the last level, having everyone and everything being thrown at you/Batman. And Deacon could invoke some kind of commentary. I know this sounds like a battle section from the AR simulations, and that's the point. Second, this is necessary. Make this cult distinct, whether through design or philosophy. Give them something that's different from the generic cult. Third, this is optional. Make them a bigger threat. Have them take people as hostages or sacrifices, and you/Batman try and find them all, or they kill someone important, etc. Fourth, this is necessary. Have Deacon in a better or bigger role. For as interesting as the guy is, he should be a lot more front and center. 1 out of 10. Garbage. So why am I giving this one a 1 out of 10 while I gave A Friend in Need a 2 out of 10? Even though this side quest had more gameplay. Well, simple. Which sounds better? A man who takes a hostage, a man that threatens his life for Bruce Wayne's, plus is something previously built up from the previous game? Or a cult leader that takes a man hostage for cult reasons? Yeah, I thought so. Plus, each story has the same amount of problems. And no, just because Lamb to the Slaughter has gameplay and Friend in Need nearly doesn't, that doesn't mean by default it is a better mission. And yes, that's why there's 1 point difference between the two. Did I need to explain that? No. But that's because I'm better than most. So, yeah, I know. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, God. After a quick and before I can even talk or discuss about this interesting and complex topic, you quickly go there to find, he's been taken by... I felt it in my veins, but I messed up. Why do you need Deacon... I have autism. Ooh, way to make the nice D word. Ooh, I am fucking up all kinds today. Beard is nice and fluffy today. I see yet again this is gay. Oh, instead of putting number, I put a number sign. Oh, ain't that adorable? Which sounds better? A man who takes a hostage, a